by his cameras. Good.
When you stand in front of a team like New Zealand and they do the haka, and you build up this fear of that, or then I could go through what I call real fear, and that's fear through vulnerability, and fear of potentially telling people that you're not the person in certain ways that they thought you were, or you live with something that they didn't know about, and you've lied to them to try and protect them, and the realization of the rejection that I could have got from the public, and the fear that I had built up for that, is something that puts the New Zealand hacker into a category that doesn't even come close to fear. Strength doesn't mean this. Strength means to me somebody who's courageous in standing up for what they believe in. Another thing about strength is you only know how strong you are when really, first of all, you know how weak you are. Shame is a funny thing because shame, like fear, is something that you create yourself. Shame has come from me living my whole life hiding really who I was. And then shame has come from not being able to be open about living with a virus, living with HIV that has no repercussions, has no effect on anybody else. Yet, for some reason, society told me that I need to live in shame with it and that I shouldn't share that. When you don't tell people exactly who you are, you end up lying. And also then through the lying, you end up living in shame. So it's kind of this all-consuming thing that I feel like I've lived with for the majority of my life. Honesty is everything to me. It's an acceptance of who you are. Yet so many of us, so often, will go through life changing characters, trying to please other people, and that's so emotionally draining. So for me, it's a trait, it's a value that whether we like it or not, we all need to stick to, because I would rather someone dislike me for being honest than like me for being false. The only way you can ever be a hero is if you know or learn how to be a hero. I wasn't born with the right to be called a hero. I've learned how to do that, and the only way I've learned how to do that is being brought up by two people who in my eyes are heroes, and that's Bonnie and Baz. That's my mother and father. I'm blessed within my life to have a family, to have a husband, to have a stepdaughter that I love. And that means that I will do everything in my power to protect them, because they all consume me. For me, I wake up every day knowing that whatever happens in my life, I have the love of great people. And then anything else that comes on top is a bonus. But love is always something to me that's at the forefront of my mind every single day. Too often people think of bravery and they think of serious strength, they think of serious courage. But to me, the reality of bravery is when people are able to be weak, able to talk about things that they struggle with. Real bravery comes in understanding your vulnerabilities.